Welcome to Liberian Connection YouTube channel. My name is Stefan and I will be your host on this channel. So I want to take a minute to explain to you guys what this channel is about, some content you can expect from this channel, what my goals are for this channel, and how you can be a part of this journey. So if you're African or even a Liberian, I know what you're thinking. What is this guy talking about Liberia for? He does not look like a Liberian. So I know I don't look like your typical Liberian, but my Liberian people, like Liberian man, yeah, I promise you. I was born in Liberia right before the war started, and like many other Liberians, my family had to flee the country for safety reasons. My father was a German engineer working in the country at the time, and like many other countries, they were pulling their citizens out of Liberia before the war even started. And when my mother was alive, she even told me one time that my father wanted to take me to Germany, and she agreed at first, but when the time came, she just couldn't go through with it. She couldn't part ways with me. So it's crazy how life works, because I could have been raised a German and knew nothing about my Liberian side, knew nothing about Liberia, and just went on living my life. So it's crazy. Life's a trip sometimes. So because my family is Kran, from the Kran tribe, we were actually in grave danger when the war started in Liberia. So we knew we had to leave the country, and we ended up being smuggled out of the country in a cargo ship to Ghana. Now, I only lived in Ghana for a year, but throughout the years, I would move to Ivory Coast, Senegal, and finally moved to Gambia, where I lived for 5 years before my family won the resettlement program to come to America. And when I came to America, little did I know that it would be 22 years before I would step foot back in Africa. And so many events had to take place at the right time for me to even find myself on a plane headed to Africa by myself, like I said, 22 years later from leaving the continent. On this channel, I'll also be sharing some projects that I'm involved in, my motivation and inspiration for getting to those projects, different business ideas that I'm trying to engage in, partaking with multiple different partners, and just trying to encourage Liberians in the diaspora to play a role in Liberia's development, to play a role in Liberia, whether that's business or that's just transitioning back to the country. I'm also looking to get into some different multiple charity works, because we know people in Liberia that are in the country definitely need help. Who else is going to help them if not people from Liberia? And overall, I'm going to be making content to share Liberia with the rest of the world, especially African Americans who really don't even know they have a connection to this country. This journey I'm about to embark on this channel won't be short, and it won't be easy. But I can promise you guys one thing, that I'll always be 100% transparent on this channel. And I might say things or share some point of views that you guys might not necessarily agree with, and that might make you not even like me. But one thing I can promise you is that everything I do on this channel is in an effort to promote our country, Liberia, and to connect Liberians. Hence the name of the channel, Liberian Connection. Now, how can you play your role in this channel? Well, right now, the only call to action is to make sure you subscribe to the channel and smash that like button. And if you ever hear another Liberian talking bad about Liberia, go ahead and share this video with them. Go ahead and share this channel with them, and tell them about that guy called Liberian Connection, who's creating positive content about Liberia, and let them come on here and we can have a conversation. They say you can take them to the water, but you can't make them drink. So what I want you guys to do when you hear them talking bad about Liberia is bring them to this channel, bring them to the water, and together we gonna make them drink. So I'm excited to see where this channel goes in the future. I'm excited to see how many lives we can impact and change. And when we impact enough lives and change enough lives, we can change the trajectory of an entire country. Now, how many people walking earth can say that they played a role in changing a country? Not too many of us. So if you've been sitting on the sidelines since J.J. Robert time, then the time to take action is quickly approaching, my friends. So let's set our minds and energy towards changing Liberia, towards changing Africa. And I guarantee you that if we do that, we can be the change we're looking for in Liberia.